Welcome back to Tom's Garage again. Ew. It won't adjust out. Ew. Somebody gets a new carburetor, a new doll. Where did I put it? There it is. Pa-pow. It's a brand new carburetor, El Carburetor. Look at there. BR430. These things are particularly aggravating, in my opinion, to work on. But good morning, boys and girls. We're going to replace a carburetor on a BR430 boiler, and we are. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. These are not my favorite blowers to work on, and this one belongs to Brian. Brian. Whew. Too much sugar in my coffee this morning. You're gonna have to pardon me. Get the air filter cover off. Air filter cover. Air filter don't look that bad. Ah, feels pretty good. Kind of cool this morning. I've already checked that spooky rester. I wanted to make doubly sure. I wanted to rule that out. But you see when it first cranked, it revved up. So the spark arrestor's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Money in the morning. All right, an hour and a half later, that was one of my buds calling this morning. One of my buds. Let's see, where's that other one at? I know you're in there. Tell you what, let's do. Let's lay this thing over on its face. Let's see, I don't believe there's one over here. Not on the 430. All right, one there, one there, one there. Take the starter off, and this should pull right off. Unplug the spurky plug. It should lift right on. It should lift right. Oh, forgot one. Right there. There. Thought I already had it out. When you put it back on, make sure you get this doohickey right there, and that little doohickey right there, that holds the fuel tank stable. Okay. Everything looks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, now we got to get this off. To get the El Carburetor off. Let's see, God, it's been such a long time since I worked on one of these 430s. Oh, let's see, I don't believe you have to take the coil off. Or do you? Well, let's just start ripping screws out. Okay, there's one there. I don't believe we have to take the coil off. Well, we do have to take these two nuts off. The carburetor studs. I made this tool years ago. It's a 5/16, and I ground it on the bench grinder very, very thin. Because a lot of these Stihls, you got very little clearance. But I used it the other day, and I realized it's breaking. I bet this little driver is older than I am. The whole handle's about to break off. There. Oh, sit. Yep, look at there. There goes a piece of it. Yep. Yep, I'll be wearing a Band-Aid in a little while. You just have such little clearance. Yeah, it's broke. It's just twisting on itself now. Darn it. Let me grab the 5/16 socket. Or 8mm is really what it is. Let me lower the camera down so you can see what I'm doing a little better. Hope I got clearance for this socket. I do. Oh, look out. Get back here, Nat. Where did that go? It's wedged itself in there. It's off the stud, but it's wedged. Got to get that nut out of there. There it goes. Oh. Okay, let's see. This will come off as one piece, and then we can pull this off. The carburetor's sticking to it. I don't think I have to pull that coil off. I don't remember ever having to. Although you got to pull this wire out of there. There we go. Let me grab a light. We can see what we're doing a little gooder. Boom. Okay, that little purge bulb, we need to get that fuel line off there. You know, I don't know if that's a universal bulb or if that's the actual Stihl product. I believe that's a Stihl product. You have to get that from Stihl. You can't just get one off Amazon at Universal. Okay, got that one on. Got to get this fuel line off. Don't stab your finger. All right. And we're leaking fuel. I'll take that fuel line and stick it up there. Relieve the pressure so it quits spitting fuel. And we'll get that throttle cable unhooked. Once we pull it off, okay, there's the old Carburetor. And there's a brand new one. Okay. Let's see, does it go like that? Or does it go like that? Or does it matter? It does matter. Spin it back around that way. There it goes. There it goes. Gasket's still in there and it still looks good. And we just lost the... Am I putting that on right? No, I'm not. Goes like that. Put the throttle cable back in its little holder. Put this fuel line back in its little holder. Put that fuel line back on yonder. Okay. All right. All right. And we'll, let's see, let me pull the throttle here, make sure it's working good. Everything's hooked up correctly. Gasket's still on there, it's in good shape. Let me take one more look, stick my head down there, make sure everything's good. Everything looks good. All right, put the wires back in the little holder. And this goes in there like that. Well, I just lost a nut. Well, pull that back off. Some stuff over there. I was thinking of the BR600, replacing a carburetor on one of those. That's what I was thinking. This 430 is a lot easier than having to deal with a 600. Man, them things are a pain. So much to take off and take apart. All right, make sure we're all the way down. We are. One there. One in the top. One over here. And then we'll put the starter back on it. Okay. Give it a good purging. I'm not going to choke it just yet. Well, plug the spark plug back in, boy. Yeah, choke it. Did I leave the switch turned off? I think I did. Figure out that throttle. That throttle is weird. Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust that idle a little bit. Oh, it's amazing what a new carburetor can do. Sounds pretty healthy. Whew. All right, boys and girls, that is replacing a carburetor on a BR430 Stihl backpack blower from Virginia Beach. Whew. Now I get to go blow leaves. I don't have anything to blow, really. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching another Tom Lubby video. Got one fixed. I love you, boys and girls. Y'all have a merry little good one, and we will catch y'all on the next one.